It's been a little bit of a challenge the last couple weeks in Boulder. Everybody shut the season down, including Rinny, my girlfriend. So they've been all going out partying, and I've been going to bed early, still eating right, and training hard. So I was able to get through it, and I had some great sessions. So I think it'll just make me that much more motivated to have a great performance this weekend. I decided to come to Arizona after a pretty disappointing debut in Kona for me. I ended up getting sick before the race and was running a fever, and ended up pulling out of the race on the bike. So I have a lot of fitness from getting ready for Kona, and I decided I wanted to put that fitness to good use. It's like a coupon, it has an expiration date, so use it or lose it. For 2011, obviously the low point was Kona, but the high point was Ironman Texas. I had no clue how I would do in an Ironman, and I felt a lot of pressure, especially being one of the American guys that is competing at the top level of the sport. So to go out there, go in 8:09 in Texas and have an outstanding race, I was really excited. Ironman Texas was I lost by 90 seconds to Nico Lanos, who is an absolute veteran in Ironman racing and a true professional. And I was a little hesitant at 100 miles on the bike. He pulled away with Luke Bell, and I didn't know. I've never raced that far before at that point, so I decided to take it conservative, and I got about 2 minutes on me in the last 12 miles. And I closed that gap, and Nico and I were running head-to-head about 19 miles, and then he pulled a little veteran move through an aid station, didn't get any water, and put in a surge and dropped me, and yeah, the rest was history for me. But he's going to be here this weekend at Ironman Arizona, so I have a chance for a rematch. My race in Texas was a huge confidence boost for me, and the training I've done since then, I feel much better prepared to handle the distance, especially towards the end of the bike. So I think the small details that got me second and not first in Texas, I think I've addressed them, and hopefully I'll be up there ready to fight for the win. In Texas I ran a 2:49.0, and Rinny had run a 2:53 in Kona. But there's always a little banter between us. Even going into Kona, we had a bet on who would run faster. I contest. She didn't win the bet because I didn't end up running. So she contests, she won. But we'll see next year.
Is she going to be here?
She is. Yep, she'll be out there on the course cheering me on.